Hello everybody, my name is Green and today we are playing Undercards, a fan-made game based on the RPG game Undertale. If you haven't heard of that, I would suggest you watch videos on that or get that game before you watch me play this, because it is only a fan game and a lot different than the real thing. So, this game has been out for 3 years. I started playing it last year because I watched a video on it and thought it was pretty cool. There are chats and stuff, but I'm not going to get into them because this is a video and watching me chat with people would be boring. I'm already level 40 because I've been playing for a while, but usually you'd start as level 1 and you'd have to start at classic. You wouldn't be able to join ranked. It's a lot by now it's a lot different than when it first started out. Like, artifacts are new, these are avatars are new, and whatever. Let's just get right into the game. So, what you first do you would make a deck, but I've already made my deck, kindness, and then you would choose artifacts. I have preservation and veteran. I'll tell you what to do later in the game. So let's join the queue. Okay, oh, that was fast. Okay, so start the game. Let's get right into the first game. Hopefully I can win. I'm not that good at this game, I'm just level 40. It's really easy to get to level 40 because you get XP for losing as well. Okay, so I started out with Asgore, Metaton, and Luke's. Well, Metaton Neo and Luke's, and a Flowey. And Metaton Neo and Asgore are both legendaries because they're two of the main boss characters of the actual game. I just got an Azure Dreamer. Why do I keep getting my legendaries first? It's not supposed to happen. Anyways, Jacob, what faster? I haven't paused. Okay, sorry about that. I put down crap. Okay, so my enemy put down a memorial statue, which silences every monster damaged by this monster. Silencing in this game is like getting rid of a monster's abilities. So I put down Flowey, which has haste, which means it can attack a monster when it's first sent out. And Dust, add this monster into your deck. But since I attacked the memorial statue and it got damaged, it got silenced, so it can no longer do that. So that was a waste of Flowey. River Person. River Person makes you draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. Well, makes both people draw. So they have 6 cards in hand. Basically the goal of this game is to kill your opponent, obviously. And, you can attack your opponent even if they have monsters on the board, just not when they have taunt monsters on the board. Taunt makes it to where no matter what, you have to attack them. You have to attack the monster that has taunt on it before you can attack the player. Okay, so I really hate this memorial statue, so it goes bye-bye. There are some. All the cards have special abilities, and there are some spells that do certain things, but it gets kind of complicated if I wanted to explain every single card I have. My 2 artifacts are Preservation and Veteran. Preservation means I won't draw at the start of my turn if my hand is full, which is good because if I did, it would just kill the card that I drew, and sometimes you would lose like something super valuable. So they got their Metaton Neo out, but they have Will. They have Copycat, which means they started the game with my hand, and they have Draw. Drawing 1 more card every 4 turns, except turn 1. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because this is awesome, I'm gonna send out my Metaton Neo, which can't attack, but when it dies, it deals its attack, which right now is 8, and as damage to all monsters, including your own, but it doesn't really matter, and my opponent. So if I were to put down my Luke's now, which deals 1 damage, and deal that damage to my Metaton Neo, it would do that. And then I'd set off his crap. I just realized that. Whatever, doesn't matter much. Kindness makes you heal 2. The Kindness Soul makes you heal 2 HP. every turn at the end of your turn, and 1 HP to all your monsters. So it's my go-to one. Determination and justice are kind of annoying. So is patience. Well, they're annoying to fight against. They're pretty fun to use and make people get annoyed. So I put down my top monster, which is a greater dog, and it gains +3 HP if I had a dog in my hand, which I didn't because he's the only dog in my deck because dogs aren't that good in this game. But I forgot what I was gonna say. So if I did this, it would bring this down to 3, and since this has charge, it can attack anything immediately. So I'm gonna just use it on this. The thing with an ice is that the one who kills it, it gets paralyzed, so it can't attack anymore until the paralyzation wears off. It's kind of annoying to kill those things unless you have some things like spells that will kill it, which those are mainly injustice and determination. Okay, so I'm gonna put down he put down a Jerry and a Flowey, which, oh wait, that Flowey was right there. He has a Flowey and Jerry. I have a Mad Dummy, which can only be damaged by damage of 4 or greater, and mirror monsters have that, so I'm gonna just lower the HP of this. Okay, so sorry, I'm a bit tired. Not go to sleep early. I went to sleep very late. He has an ice cap and an ice. Another ice. I hate ices. Someone kill all the ices, please. But since this can do 6 damage, it would just. Wait, I forgot he was kindness as well, so his thing got healed. Rip. It would do lots of damage to him. If I had another Luke's, I'd probably send it out and do the magic to kill it, since it wouldn't count as. And he silenced my Mad Dummy. And of course, this person is only a level 25, but level doesn't really matter in this game. People can just buy decks, get 5 packs, and get all the legendaries, so it's kind of stupid, but whatever. Muffet is a legendary, obviously, because it's one of the boss monsters of the main game. It starts out with haste, so it can immediately attack, but whenever you put down a spider or a Muffet's pet, or whenever anyone puts down a spider or a Muffet's pet, it gains +2/+1, so it gets 2 attack and 1 health. And whenever you send it out, it puts 3 spiders in both decks, so it's pretty good. Even though it only costs 10 because it's not the best. Azria Dreamer, though, costs 18 because he heals you by 30 HP. Which is like, you're at 1 HP and then you get 18 G, and if you send out Azria Dreamer, your opponent could probably be very salty. I'm probably gonna lose this battle. I'm not that good at the game. I think I said that at the beginning, but whatever. I don't care. Pyrus and Sans. Sans is like the worst legendary, even though he's the best boss in the game. Though he has dodge too, so he can dodge the first 2 attacks that's thrown at him, but he will be hit by the 3rd attack. So, but at the start of your turn, and when you summon him, he gives you a Gaster Blaster, which can either deal 8 damage to a monster or 5 damage to a player, which is very useful if you're up against an Asgore, which only has 8 health. But it's gonna kill me anyway. Okay, then, so, Gas Blasters just work like this. You just send them out, and they kill. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then Spider, I guess, since it has only costs 1 G, I just use it to kill the other spider. Because it has haste, so it can only attack monsters. Or it can only attack monsters the first time it's summoned. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose this battle. Okay. So God, there's so many things I want to do, but so many things I can't do because I don't have all my cards right now. So Gaster Blasters can do 5 damage to player, as I said, which is very useful because Santa can only do 1 damage unless you give him like a damage boost or something, but most of those are in the Bravery decks. So, yeah, he kind of I focused on healing, so it's not very useful when it comes to damage. But I have beaten level 200s with this kindness deck, so I do not throw shame on this deck. This deck is actually kind of good because it has all but 1 legendary in it. Wait, did I put? I think I put Gerson in it. If you don't know, Gerson is the shopkeeper in Waterfall, the turtle. I don't know why he's a legendary, but he's a legendary, it seems. I really want to put down Onion Sun, but it'd kind of be a waste, because Onion Sun summons a left tentacle and a right tentacle next to it, but Sans is kind of in the middle, so kind of lose the right tentacle. I'm just going to send out a Glide. A Glide has 10 HP and 10 health, but it does not have a special. It's one of the few that do not have specials. I don't know if Froggets have specials. I'm pretty sure they don't, but it doesn't really matter. Glide is good anyway, and Memorial Statue is the worst because it can, oh god. Soothing, which my opponent just used, makes it to, it sets the monster's attack to 3 and HP to 2. So basically what he did, he used Soothing on my Glide to make it have 2 HP, and then he used a Spider on it, which does 2 damage. You know, I'm gonna send out Onion Sun. He's the best monster I have right now. Would like to send out. I really wish Memorial Statue was dead. But whatever, what am I gonna do? Okay, so I've obviously already lost this. Yeah, I forgot Memorial Statue cannot affect Sans because it dodges and stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh, and also Sans will not add a Gaster Blaster to your hand if you're at 6 cards when the round starts, when your turn starts, because then it would be filling up your thing and it would just be obnoxious, and then it would kill the Gaster Blaster. Anyway, so let's just do the most damage I can to this guy. I don't really know who I want to send out because I don't have my Azrael, which gets rid of all negative effects on all monsters. For some reason, Azrael is only epic, and it only costs 4G. But if you put it on a Robot 98, until the start of your turn, it has Armor 98, which means it can withstand any damage up to 99, and then it would only lose 1 hit. So, and if you have an Azrael, after the Robot 98 silences itself, you can put the Azrael down and unsilence itself. The only thing bad about it is it'll re-silence itself at the beginning of the next turn, which kind of sucks. Stop killing me! I could just use my Azure Dreamer, but I'm not that far low in health, so I honestly don't want to. But I might just do it, just cause. And neither of my monsters are damaged, so I won't put down an Asgore. That would be more of a waste. By the way, just kill this, I don't care about it anymore. Now I'm gonna kill that Lux just cause I can. Boop. Now just hit it with my Sands. It's so sad that Sans can only do 1 damage. It makes him so worthless. Why does he keep trying to attack my Sans? He knows he can't do it. Unless he's stupid and doesn't know that he can't do it. I'm kidding, he wouldn't be stupid. Oh, he surrendered for some reason. He was winning. Whatever. That means I get a victory. Iron 2 which is like this rank comes after Iron 1, which comes after Copper 3, and